What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today has been a very long awaited day. It is bow season eve. Tomorrow is opening day of bow season here in Indiana, and I am so excited. It's not even funny. We went hunting for youth season last weekend. This was Hunter's last youth season, and he got her done. He shot 3 doe last weekend, so I'll try to throw some pictures in here so you guys can see those. But he filled the freezer big time. There's a lot of meat for them doe, but it's my turn now, and hopefully we can get her done tomorrow. It's supposed to be cool. It's supposed to be nice. I think the high is only 71 and the low is like 54, so it's going to be cool. And we all know how deer act. They like the cool weather. They've been pretty active. We've seen a total of like 24 deer last weekend, which was insane to me. Friday night we got them real bad winds from the hurricane, and I told Hunter, I said, they're going to be insane tomorrow morning. He goes, why you say that? I said, they got to move. I'm like, they're not going to move tonight because it's going to be, they aren't going to get up. It's too windy, raining too much. They're not going to move. And lo and behold, we get up next morning, and I mean, half hour after daylight, they're moving around, walking around. And I mean, we just seen a ton of them. So I wanted to start a video last week, but I wouldn't have been able to get Hunter in the morning, and I could have started it Saturday night, and I could have recorded another one Sunday morning, but it kind of blew over my head a little bit. Tomorrow we're going to set up a different way, so that way you guys can see. I can record me, and he's going to record me, and I'm going to record him, because he's going to sit across the trail from me, back a little ways behind me in a different tree. He's going to let me hunt his stand where I have my lock on, which is in the last video, if you guys seen. I sat in it for pretty much all morning. I know that's not really enough time to know if that stand's worth it, or the lock-on's worth it, but we've seen deer in his. He's shot deer. He hasn't shot them out of that stand, but we did see a lot that morning. So he said, you can just hunt on mine. I'll get the climber. I'll get next to you. We'll just do it like that instead of me hunting the lock-on, or me just hunting the ladder stand and him sitting in the lock-on. Which he could still very well do that if he wanted. If for some reason they were getting pretty active over there, which where we have the ladder stand, it's set up on the field they bed in. And if I need to record that one time. If we ever go back there, I'm going to record it to show you guys. It's pretty much like the length. This area is the length of probably 2 football fields, and it's super tall grass, but it's all laid over. I mean, it's a deer hotel. That's what I like to call it. It's the deer hotel. They packed that place down. So we're hoping we get just the same activity, if not better, tomorrow morning. I'm not really sure what I want to do. I'm obviously going for big bucks, but with it being my first bow kill, I don't know if I want to solely go for a buck. I don't really expect there to be a giant. Now, if there is, I'm smoking it. But if there isn't, and I start getting a little desperate, I might shoot a doe. I could shoot a smaller buck. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. It's just going to be how I decide when I get up and when we see deer. If I want to take the shot, or I just want to leave her be, or leave him be, depending on what it is. Probably take any buck. Spikes, I'm probably just going to let go, because we want to see them grow. I mean, if I'll let a spike walk. I know that first bow kill, and some people are just like, just shoot the spike. I'm not really gonna pass on every single deer that walks in front of me because that's stupid. But you know, I kind of have a goal. I want to mature. You know, maybe a younger buck that good, healthy, and has a good set of antlers on them. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. A big buck was taken from that backfield a couple years ago, so there's probably the son or the brother or somebody's running around there, I'd hope, and maybe he decides to cross paths with me tomorrow morning. But that's kind of the plan. So hope and pray. If anybody that watches us had a successful youth season, congratulations. I know me and Hunter were super stoked that he shot his deer. It just put a really good taste in our mouth. Me and him were both itching to get out, and when we get out the first day, we drop 2, or he drops 2. So I mean, that's awesome. I was excited. I was excited just to be out. I didn't even get to shoot anything. I was just excited to walk around, get to scout, get to see the activity, where they're coming from, because I learned a lot of new places from where they're coming from this year and where they're hanging out. And you know, I know it was the first day that we really been out there, but once we walked around setting those stands up, and we went out there squirrel hunting a couple weeks before, probably the weekend before I posted the last video, we went out squirrel hunting, and we just noticed a bunch of different deer trails and where they're coming from. We walked some new parts of that property that I don't think Hunter's ever walked. I definitely haven't, because last year was my first year hunting it. But we walked some new parts. Got to see some of the like real secluded areas that they're walking through. The green field in the very back, they also are coming through a lot, which I expected to be a thing. I think Hunter definitely did too. We know that backfield, just they're all over it. It's just when, what time, and we don't have any cameras, which is, we should get some cameras, but we're kind of just playing it old school. But you know, some people hunt with cameras, some people don't. So we're gonna see kind of how the whole ordeal turns out. I'm super excited. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to put the lift to work, and tomorrow is hopefully going to be the time it shines. I got some new broadheads. Last year I was hunting with G5 Montex, the 3-blade fixed broadhead. I wanted Dead Meat V2s or Grim Reapers. The bow shop I always go to didn't have them. They didn't have any Mega Meats for compound. They had them for a crossbow. So on my way to Walmart, or when I went to Walmart to get camo, because I buy either Realtree. This year I went to Kari. They didn't have any Realtree APX stuff for warmer weather, and it was kind of warm, which I still have my Realtree Edge camo from last year. But I wanted some warm stuff. That was cold weather gear. This is warm weather gear. I got Takari. I think it's APC or AXC or something. It's a True Timber camo. Takari is the name brand, or is the name of the brand. It's a little cheaper. It worked because we had a doe walk in with 15 yards of us. I mean, we were walking and it caught us walking, but didn't know what we were. That's a sign that my camo worked to me. That just tells me that it worked. So, really nice, comfortable stuff. I got some thin pants and a raincoat kind of deal because I knew it'd be raining, and it was warm and I can wear it kind of all day. The only time I had to take it off was when I was walking, but it was starting to get a little humid and we were walking a lot, so didn't really shock me that I had to take it off. But yeah, we got our cold weather gear. It's supposed to be cool in the morning, so we're gonna play that game out. I might wear my cold weather pants under my Takari pants, and my I don't know where my sweatshirt's at, my Realtree sweatshirt, because if it gets cold, then I'll be warm under my Takari stuff, will be my warm weather gear. But if it gets warmer, then I can take it off or my warm weather stuff off and just keep my cold weather pants on, but I'll still have my Realtree sweatshirt under it. So we're gonna see. We're almost to my girlfriend's house, Hunter's house. We're going to my girlfriend. Hunter is my girlfriend's brother, but we're almost to their house. We're going to tune my bow to those Mega Meats. We're gonna record that. I might give like a final rundown of my bow, kind of just remind you guys what's on it, because I don't remember if I ever made a video of my new sight, but we're gonna see. So, well, I am here. I'm going to get situated, talk to Hunter a little bit, and then we are gonna get to shooting. And well, I don't think I have anything else. We will pick up here in just a second. So I will see you guys in a minute. All right, so we started shooting. Hunter is practicing with the broadheads.
Much better.
Much better. He did shoot at a deer with his bow this weekend and missed low. One of the vanes came off, but we kind of thought that was the issue until he just shot, and we realized he was missing way low and way left.
That there, kids, is why you shoot your bow before you take it hunting.
Yeah, with broadheads. That's why I'm doing this tonight.
Because we're going to go in the morning.
They already know.
How do they know?
All right, so I had to stop the video. We were laughing. He shot two. Did that one not even stick in?
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
they stick into about right there.
Oh, did they? He had me do a adjustment mid-draw, which was kind of scary.
Very scary.
But how do you feel?
Be pansies for life.
How do you feel?
Life to the fullest. I feel like I need to take it, go a little bit to the right, and then we're not going to see anything tomorrow. Because deer don't exist, and they're just little ginormous butterflies.
What about the 3 you shot this weekend?
Oh yeah, since Braden decided not to film the video.
I already told them, but...
Oh. I shot 3 deer. Did you tell them what they were?
3 doe.
Don't lie. I shot a 16-point buck and then 2 little spotted fawns.
Well, he's going to send me the pictures so he can put them up so you guys can see them. Yeah. So, they haven't seen your bow yet.
Oh yeah. They probably don't want to see it because it's not cool like yours.
Should we do some cool like B-roll?
A montage? Kick it to montage. So basic rundown of the bow. It's a Mathews Switchback XT. I got the IQ 5-pin quick adjust sight. Then I have a 4-arrow Allen detachable quiver. I have my ripcord drop away rest. Then I got my Trophy Ridge stabilizer and wrist strap. Out of the bow, I am shooting some Bloodsport Hunter Extreme 350 grain arrows. And then I have Striker mechanical broadheads. And then I shoot the bow with a Scott Shark 2.
So yeah.
That's
you finally
out of the bow.
You finally get to see Hunter's bow. He doesn't want to bring it up, but that's his 8-point from last year. Oh my God.
Just break it.
Yeah. So he thinks this thing was giant. Nah, that's mine from last year, dog.
I put him on that deer.
Yeah, thing's massive. All right, so you guys finally got to see Hunter's bow. You've seen his setup, his rundown, his little montage he wanted. Kind of glad we did that. It's not as long. We can make a longer one later down the road or something. But it's getting to be dark. You guys can see. So Hunter is going to record me shooting a few arrows out of mine. I only have one practice tip for my broadheads. I might actually run inside and grab one of my broadheads. And then did I ever make a video with that sight on it? I don't think I did. I was going to before the bow shoot. So I'll run down my sight too. And then I'm not running a quiver. I'm thinking, well, Hunter's kind of talked me into it a little bit, but all I'm going to do is just take my hip quiver that I use at bow shoots, put it in my bag, zip it up, so that way I have my arrows. It's just easier way to carry them. But yeah, so run up there, do a quick shoot, and then we will carry on. And then next time we should be recording is 5:30 sharp.
Yep.
All right, let's get to it. We're gonna do a quick rundown of this sight, and we're gonna do a quick rundown of these broadheads. So the new sight I was shooting a B3. Now I'm shooting a Trophy Ridge React 5-pin. It's kind of the same deal with Hunter's. It's got the quick adjust dials, which, to be honest with you, just makes it so much easier to sight this in. The other day, I found out my bow was shooting high. I adjusted it, and now I'm shooting pretty good. I probably won't now that I'm being recorded, but that's the sight. Nothing special. It's kind of a game changer. How the React technology works is when you move your 20 pin, it's a single pin. It'll move by itself, but once you move to your 30, the rest of them move with it. We tested that theory. It works. You can ask Hunter. It works. But yeah, I mean, I really like it. I bought it before we went to a bow shoot, which I meant to take a video of that too, and I did, but I never edited it because I was lazy. Okay, move on to the broadheads really quick. G5 Mega Meats. Hopefully you can see those okay. Three blade mechanical. So far with the practice tip, they're flying really good, and if you guys haven't seen the G5 practice tip for these, just like that, kind of funky. I was kind of wondering how it'd make any difference, but apparently it does. So went back to the Luminox. Forgot to mention that a minute ago, but yeah. So you seen the new sight, you seen the new broadheads. We're gonna shoot one or two, probably be all right with the Luminox. Kind of want to see how bright those are. I haven't really got to shoot them in the dark, so we'll shoot a couple at 20, and you guys can see how they're flying. All right, so we're gonna shoot a couple of these so you guys can see how they fly. You guys know how quiet these lifts are, so I'll even reiterate that. It was a little low, but that Luminox bright. All right, so now show them the target. I went down there and grabbed it and just chucked it, and apparently it's at 41. So we have 41 a shot. I shot 39 earlier, and it was hitting good. So we'll see how this one does. Can't really see my pins. That was way low, but alrighty. It's a nice cool 47 degrees. It's 6:15 in the morning, and we're on our way. We're actually just about there. 4 minutes? Maybe not even that.
4 minutes driving down to the driveway.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. Are you excited?
I hope we at least see something.
We changed our spot up. We were gonna go to his grandma's, but now we changed different. We're going to a different property that he shot his deer on Sunday at, and we we've seen a lot of deer there before. There's a group of bucks that are always walking around in there. We haven't seen them in a couple of days. We're kind of hoping with the cool weather they're gonna migrate over yonder just to go hang out, do something stupid. That's the plan anyway. That's what we hope they do. But yep. So we're gonna get there, get situated, get in the stand, and then as soon as daylight breaks, I'm gonna turn this bad boy back on, and hopefully I do it with a deer in the frame. So we will see you guys in a little bit. So Hunter had to get down and go pee, but we did have one doe walk through. I was gonna record it, but I didn't get my phone out in time. I wasn't really sure where she was, so we think we've been hearing them walk around. We're not 100% sure, but we're trying to figure out kind of what we want to do now. I don't know if we want to stay here or move spots or what. So hopefully something picks up. All right, so you guys see it is nighttime, and I'm not in camo. Opening day is officially over. We didn't get to sit this evening because we had a bunch of stuff to get done and go out and do, so we just sat a little extra this morning, and it sucks, but at least I got to sit this morning on opening day, and I seen deer. To me, that is a successful hunt. I seen deer. I'm happy. It makes it even better if you can harvest one, but what can you really do? The first deer we seen was a little doe. I didn't get a clip of that. I really, really wish I did. It was in my mind, but I had no idea where she was. Once she came out on the trail, I could see her, and then once she started walking, I couldn't see her anymore, so I didn't want to move around a lot for her to poke around the tree and look right at me. So that kind of sucks, but then we got the clip of the 5 doe. You guys seen right before this, there was 2 in the video, but there was more behind it, or behind those 2. You might be able to see 3, but we definitely seen more than that. Hunter could see really well down that part. It sucks that they spooked off. We had a bunch of squirrels making a bunch of sound, and I do not think they seen us because we weren't moving. I mean, we were still as a rock. And I mean, that first doe didn't even see us. I don't think they seen us. There was a lot of leaves around that covered us. I really don't think they seen us, but I could be wrong. I don't know. They didn't blow. They just kind of looked around and then turned around and took off. So I don't know. They weren't really hightailing it, but they were kind of moving. So I don't know if they seen us. I don't know if the noise from the people behind us was bothering them. I don't know if the squirrels were bothering them. I'm not really sure. I don't know. So other than that, I really find it to be successful. I seen deer. That's a good day for me. I was more than happy to fill a doe tag this morning with my bow. That'd be my first bow kill, and I'm super excited to get that done. I have a good feeling about this year. I'd really, really like to fill it, that first kill, with a buck. So that's really the main goal for me, is to shoot a buck with my bow. And out there where we were hunting, there was a group of 3 bachelor bucks that were always running around together. For some reason, they kind of disappeared, but we're kind of hoping maybe they're just kind of laying low, and we thought they were going to come back this morning. We were actually convinced they might because of how cool it was this morning, and that one lone doe came running down the trail, and I know it's not near time for them to be mating, or it's not near time for the rut, but I was maybe thinking for some odd reason, you know, maybe they would come out, but unfortunately they didn't. But we seen deer. We sat pretty well till about noon or 1. Like I said, I can't complain. I seen deer. I'm happy. It's great. All we got to do now is see them and be able to take the shot. So my deal this year is I'm not using a gun until I get a bow kill, until I get a buck with my Mathews. I'm not touching a gun. So that's my goal that I've set for myself, and I'm hoping I can make that happen. So, I mean, other than that, we're going to be hunting Saturday and Sunday, so I'm going to get plenty of footage from that. I'm going to try. I'm glad I made the video about more than just about the hunt today. I'm glad you guys got to see Hunter's bow, and you guys got to kind of watch us shoot a little bit. It was getting really dark when I got to shoot. So, I mean, I wasn't too upset about it. My arrows were flying good. You know, right, of course, before I made the video, I was shooting good. And then I started filming, and then it all went rock bottom. But I was shooting good. I felt comfortable. They were flying really good. They were going straight where I aimed. I was set. I was extremely happy with how those broadheads, which are the G5 Mega Meats. You can buy them at Walmart. If you're looking for a broadhead, you can buy them from Walmart. Hunter's using the Strikes. They're a little cheaper broadhead, but you know, he's got his bow tuned to them. They're flying good. So he's hitting where he's aiming, and that's all we need. We just need to hit where we aim, you know, take our time, get our tags filled, and do good. So if you're in Indiana, good luck to you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing season. I hope you guys kill some big bucks. If you were a youth hunter this past weekend and you took a big buck, congratulations. I have been seeing on Facebook some pretty massive deer. So if you're them kids, awesome. Congratulations. Super happy for you. I'm sure, you know, whoever got you into hunting, super proud of you too. So that's all I got, really. I will see you guys Saturday and Sunday this weekend for our hunt, and then as long as I'm hunting, I'm gonna have a video. So hopefully I can give you guys a little bit of something before, so you guys don't just watch a hunting video. You guys can see other stuff go down before we go hunt. So that's what we're gonna try to do. And Hunter's dad's saying he wants to get his hunts recorded and filmed, so you guys might be able to meet Drew sooner than later. I'm hoping he's really, really good. He knows an awful lot about hunting, so hopefully we can get him in one of these videos one of these days, or a whole bunch of them, who knows. So other than that, I will see you guys this weekend. Hopefully if you guys are hunting this week, or you guys, like I said, good luck. If you already killed something big, congratulations. Other than that, I will see you guys this weekend for more in bow season. So thank you guys. I'll see you.